All right, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. Just the brother Tazarat from the Great Millstone South Carolina Maintenance Branch, coming at you with another quick edified lesson through the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and before I get in this lesson, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash, the honors to the pastor and elder and bishop of Great Millstone, who taught us the truth, and who will what today, shalom to the Aki on the four corners of earth and all true race and sincerity. All right, shalom. All right, so I'm gonna get straight into it, man. All right, because you so-called Nikolai to the Native America, all right, down to you sober Indians, what are you searching for, man? Are you searching for this truth, man? All right, but you know the truth only given to the elect men of 144,000 election, man. All right, and Lord, well, I'm praying to be part of the elect men. Okay, but you know, we're gonna go into it right now, man, because, you know, especially the times that we're coming in, man. All right, when all hell is breaking loose during the time of Jacob's trouble, we're in the midst of Jacob's trouble, the beginning stage of it. All right, but it's not to the full effect, man. All right, then you're gonna be trying to search for the men of the Lord that's on the highways and hedges, man. All right, but hey, the Lord is gonna take us off of this highways and edge. All right, but you gonna try to search for this truth, man, but you can't find it, man. All right. So enough talking. I'm getting into it. This is Romans 11:7 down to the 8th verse. And it reads, it said, what then Israel had not attained that which is seeked for, but the election had attained it and the rest were blinded. Right. So the scripture said in the Romans, what then Israel had not attained which is seeking for. They is seeking for this truth, man. It wasn't an understanding of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai that placed upon the elect men. All right. But hey, Israel, you so-called Nikolai told the Native American, you're searching for this too. You're searching for this truth. But you cannot attain it, man. You cannot obtain this truth, man, because it's not given unto you. All right, but it said, but there's election, you know, the elect men, 144,000 election has retained it, obtained it, and the rest of you was blinded, man. Hey, because the elect men was chosen from the beginning, man. All right, that first fruit. All right, Israel is looking for this truth. All right, but it's not given unto you, man. It's given unto the elect men. Granted, the statute, laws, and commandments is given unto you. All right, but 2/3, you know, they searching for it, but they cannot find it because the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai not dealing with 2/3 of his own people. All right, it's given unto the elect men. All right, and the rest of y'all was blinded, man. All right, the elect men, you know, were blessed with this what's now understanding, this truth, knowing who they are. Coming back to the Spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Keep to the statute laws to the best of the ability, man. All right, elect men, all right, have this truth, man. All right, they attain this truth, man. Knowing who the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is, knowing who they are, all right, knowing who the devil is, the so-called white race, and the other heathen nation as well. All right, being Esau and the other heathen nation is our enemy. Esau being our number one enemies. All right, casting out these demons and devils. All right, you know, getting on 2/3, giving warning, prophesizing unto the nation of Israel. All right, this is what this the election is attaining this truth, and this is what we're seeking for. Lord, when I'm trying to elect men, okay, but the rest were blind. 2/3 were blind because they don't seek out the Lord. They don't know the Lord, nor consider the Lord. All right, they don't fear the Lord, man. All right, in Proverbs 1:7, it said, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. All right, and but a fool despise instruction and hate wisdom. All right, but elect men, we fear the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. 2/3 don't fear the Lord. All right, because if they did, they wouldn't have been coming in the same spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai at us, man. All right, but they seek for the truth, but they cannot find it because they are blinded. All right. And Romans 11:8 went on to say, it said, according to as it is written, Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, ears they should not hear until this day. Right, so the Lord did it, man. All right, the Lord, give their eyes, 2/3 eyes, to slumber. All right, and ears that they cannot hear until this day because they got to be a separation, a right and a wrong. All right, and the elect men is the right, and 2/3 is the wrong, man. All right. Back then, they didn't pay attention to the men of the Lord. All right, and keep the statutes, laws to the best of ability back then. All right, and the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah had them slumber back then. All right, and till this day. All right, until now, the future present, man. And that they let men, still have this wisdom and understanding back then. They have the wisdom and understanding now. All right, and 2/3 so-called Nicolai told the Native American. All right, the Lord have your eyes should not see and ears should not hear back then. He doing it right now as well, man. All right, because you people, you don't feel the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah until this day. I mean, it's still happening to this day, present day, man. That the Lord got y'all blinded, man. All right, until Big Bro Yahweh Shah return and take east side of his power seat and destroy 2/3 of the so-called Nicolai to the Native American, man. You are blind, from this truth until this day, man. You are blind and hearing this truth until this day, man. But the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah said a judgment must begin at his sanctuary, man. At the house of the so-called Nicolai to the Native American, man. All right, and that's going to happen. Why? Because you're not keeping the statute law to the best of the ability. You don't know who you are. You go to your daddy Esau for all help. Are you trusting the other heathen nations? All right, are you calling on Jesus Christ, God, Yeshua, Yeshaya, and all these other different names instead of the true name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, man? All right, but the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai said, a house. The nation of Israel, judgment must begin at his sanctuary, his house, man. Of you so-called Nicolai to the Native American, man. All right, and I'm going to get that in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17 through the 19th verse. Okay? And to read, it said, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh, and it is first began with us. What shall the end be of them obey not the gospel of Yahweh? Right, so Peter said, the time must come that the judgment must begin at the house of the Lord Yahweh, man. All right, who is the house of the Lord Yahweh? You so-called Nicolai to the Native Americans, down to you so-called Indians, man. All right, the Lord said, it begin at us first. But what shall the end be on them that not obey the gospel? Who obey not the gospel, man? All right, on 2/3 the so-called Nicolai to the Native America obey not the gospel. And the ones of the circumcision, man, you obey not the gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, because you knew better, man. All right, you other fake Israelite camps, man. You know yourself Israel, you know you Israel, but you don't trust in the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. The Spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is not dealing with you, man. Why? Because you coming in the other different names, man. Now you come in, like I say, stated before, Jesus, God, Yeshua, Yahshua, all right, and whatever these other names, man. All right, and you know better, man. That's why you're going to be beaten with many stripes, man. Okay, but the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah stated, he said, hey, the Lord come in the value of the book. All right, so Peter said, the judgment must begin out his sanctuary first, man. Knowing who you are. All right, then how much for the one who did not obey the gospel, man? All right, because you the ones in the circumcision, you leading the sheep to the slaughter, man. All right, so if you're not obeying the gospel of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, all right, then how much to the one who not obeying the Lord him themselves, man? All right, because you leading the sheep to the slaughter. All right, so once again, let me rephrase that. All right, the ones in the circumcision, you're not calling on the true name of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. The Spirit not dealing with y'all. All right, and you coming in the other different names, man, and you leading sheep to the slaughter. So how much more for the one who's not obeying the gospel, man? All right, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah got something for you and them, man. All right, because their blood's going to be on your hand, man, for not giving any warning and giving them the true name of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, man, instead of you giving them different names, man. That's not the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. All right? 1 Peter 4 and 18, it says, if the righteous is scarce to be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Right, so if the elect man going to be scarce to be saved, all right, because we going to be here, all right, when them 200 million nuclear missiles is hitting this place and Big Brother Yahweh Shah, coming back and beaming at this place with the fathership, beam from the fathership, all right, we're going to be scared to be saved because around the same time, science Kingsbury, when them 200 million nuclear missiles is hitting this place, America, aka Babylon the Great, Rome 2.0. All right, we're going to be beamed up in the chair, man. Lord, where I brought this out, I'm part of the elect men that's going to be beamed up in the chair, man. All right? But, since the righteous men is scarcely going to be saved, where the ungodly shall be, man. All right, when Big Brother Yahweh shine, if we could scarcely be saved, then the ungodly, ones that not in the true name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, you're going to be destroyed on the side, man. All right, cause we could be frightened and scared too. All right, but we still gonna have our faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. While them 200 million nuclear missiles and everything else is going on in this place, raining out on this place, and then the elect man is gonna be beaming up at the same time. Hey, the Lord said it's gonna be a twinkling of the eye. All right, but we're gonna be scared to be saved, man. Once again, I'm praying to be part of the hopeful elect of them 44,000 election. All right, but the elect man is gonna be scared to save. All right, if we gonna be scared to save, we're in the ungodly. All right, where the rest of you people of the nation of Israel gonna be at, man? 2/3 of the nation of Israel. How you gonna be at? All right, what is gonna be a period to you, man? Death and destruction on this side, man. Point blank period, man. All right. World War III, Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation. All right, when the Lord allowed Esau to implement the MOTB, man. All right, we're gonna be scared to save, man. All right, by the skin on our teeth, man. All right, and we're gonna be scared to save by the skin on the teeth. 2/3, you in for a big trouble, man. All right, because 2/3 is gonna be destroyed on this side, but come out through the loins of the elect in the kingdom of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right. 1 Peter 4:19, it said, wherefore, let them suffer according to the will of the Most High, commit the keeping of their souls to him and well-doing, as unto the faithful Creator. Right, so the elect man is going to be saved, man. All right, their souls are going to be kept unto the Most High for them well-doing, and which they well-doing, teaching and preaching and keeping the statute laws to the best of the ability. I give me warning to you so-called nigga, not telling Native American, man. Prophesizing, man. All right, doing the will of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah, not taking an MOTB. All right? All right, because we're going to be faithful unto the Creator. And who's the Creator? The Lord Yahweh, man. That's one of his titles, is the Creator, man. He exists, man. All right, so the elect man is going to be well-doing unto the Creator, which is Yahweh, man. All right? Especially the times when coming in, man. You cannot stress that enough, man. All right, Esau is showing his true horn, man. Trump just gave you back the your food stamp and thinks everything's okay. All right, but that just was a little test to see how you people will react. All right, wait till he cut off it completely and tell you you can't get it back until you get the MOTB. Let me see how you people will react then, man. All right, but during this time when all hell is breaking loose and during the hour of temptation, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, he's going to protect his men of the Lord, man. All right? Why? All right, because they making anybody a living sacrifice to the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, they were, preaching and teaching until Big Bro Yahweh shall make his return, man. All right, they fear the Lord, man. Once again, I brought this out. I'm praying to be part of the elect men. I'm 144,000 election, right? All right? I'm going to read this back over in 1 Peter 4:19. It said, wherefore, let them suffer according to the will of the Most High, committed the keeping of their soul, right? So, that suffering means long patience unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And who is that there? Once again, the elect men. All right, they will suffer unto the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai for their commitment of keeping their soul, man, and our souls, man. And Lord, we praying to be part of the elect men, the ones that come in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to keep our souls, man. All right, because we don't want to feel the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, and 2/3, y'all going to feel that wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, on this side, man. All right, but the elect man, hey, their soul gonna be keeping them. Their soul will be keeping them the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, and it says, I start back up the top. 1 Peter 4:19. Wherefore let them that suffer according to them, according to the will of the Most High, commit to the keeper of thy soul, to him, and well doing as unto the faithful Creator. Right. So, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is gonna keep the men of the Lord until death, man. All right, you know, and he's gonna keep the men of the Lord from death, man. All right, during the time of Jacob's trouble and all hell is breaking loose. You know, some are going to be martyrs in the truth. But when them 200 million nuclear missiles hitting, the Lord Yahweh Shema said he was keep you for your well-doing, man. All right, during the time of trouble, man. All right, and only elect men going to be keeping for the time of trouble, man. All right, so you people might want to get right with the Lord before it's too late, man. All right, you get back to the Lord, man. All right, come back, man. Knowing who you are, serving the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, fearing the Lord, teaching and preaching, man. All right, because, you know, if this righteous man scarce can be said, how much for the one, you know, who not in the true name of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right, you people going to reap with your soul, man. All right, especially the times that we're coming in. All right, that grace period is almost up, man. All right, you don't have a forever and a day, man. All right, so you're going to get this shoe while you can, man. All right, because the men of the Lord is not going to be out there in the highways and hedges forever, man. You know, Lord, where I brought this out, next year be the year that big brother Yahweh make his return. Or the year after that. But we looking for this place, you know, to be destroyed, or, you know, this year or next year, man. You know? But, hey, you know, Lord, what I asked this lesson was edified. You know, that's the end of my lesson, man. All right? And before I, you know, end it, you know, I want to give all praise going unto Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, the elder, and bishop of great millstone who taught her the truth, and who will today, shalom to the occupant of full corners earth, in all true righteousness and sincerity. All right, shalom.